It's an epic victory. They've been all over Australia and beaten them in all facets in this test match. And Shakib Al-Hassan has been outstanding. He's taken 10 wickets in the test match. He scored 84 at the bat. And certainly you would think he would be the man of the match in this test match. They've always been playing behind the 8-ball Australia. There's always going to be a difficult chance, but with Stephen Smith and Warner at the crease, you never know. Full credit to Bangladesh. They've played their hearts out and they've won their first test match in front of their home crowd here in Dhaka.
And that their back-to-back victories in test matches. The last test match they played was against Sri Lanka. They won that, and now they've come back home and they've won the first test match. It is a 2-test match series. They will go to Chittagong, but what a win! Exciting test match. It has been up and down. At times you feel that it was in favour of Australia, in favour of Bangladesh, but in the end, Bangladesh goes on to create history. What a moment! Excellent work, brilliant effort from Bangladesh to go one up in the series, and some really good contribution. Yatavi did really well with the bat. 78, 71 in the first inning, 77. Yes, he knows how important it is. Shakib Al-Hassan, you mentioned Shakib Al-Hassan. She's all waving, she's all smiles, and why not? Honorable Prime Minister of the Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, witnessing history being created at the Sher Bangla National Stadium. Absolutely brilliant scenes there. Australia will be disappointed, very disappointed, but there is that man in the middle, Chandrika Hathor Singh, who's done all the hard work. He said he wants to win. He said he wants to win 2-0, and he's going that direction. He's already gone one up in the series.
Well, let's have a look at the batting cards and the bowling cards. Go back to the start here. Bangladesh won the toss, elected to bat first. Good decision. They were 10 for 3 at one stage. Taman Iqbal 71 and Shakib Al-Hassan 84. They had that partnership of 155. You take that partnership out and all of a sudden you don't get to 260, but that was very good batting. And importantly, first innings runs in a test match is always important. 260 in the first innings. 21 extras there for Australia as well. The bowling side of things with Pat Cummins was outstanding. He got 3 wickets in his first couple of overs. And all of a sudden there was Nathan Lyon bowling 30 overs, 3 for 79, and Ashton Agar back into the test side after a long layoff. The last time was 2013, he played a test match, and then Australia didn't reply while they were out 217. Not a good batting card for the Aussies. Renshaw 45 and Ashton Agar not out 41, gave a bit of credibility. Once again, Pat Cummins, look at that, 25 from him, 33 in this test match. That was the bowling of Shakib Al-Hassan, 5 for 68, and Mahendra Hassan, 3 for 62. Good bowling from Bangladesh, bowling the Aussies out for 217. And then replying Bangladesh in the second innings. Taman Iqbal once again backing it up, 78 for him. It was the backbone of the 221, and it was a big lead, a 260-run lead that Australia needed. Batting last on a pitch that was turning. And then finally the batting, the bowling card there for the Aussies, 6 wickets for Nathan Lyon, 6 for 82. Over 250 test wickets now, and the 10th time he's taken a 5-wicket haul. Batting card for Australia. David Warner, the shining light up the top there, 112, his 19th test 100. And Stephen Smith, 37. You felt when those 2 guys were at the crease, there's a chance that Australia could chase down this total of 260. It's not to beat. 265 was the total, ended up at 244. Good batting from Pat Cummins, 33. Not out from 55. They got it down to 20 runs. And this was the moment. Bajil going around the wicket to Josh Hazlewood, pitching in line, hitting in line, and that was it. History for Bangladesh.
It has has been difficult for the batters. It has been bowlers who have dominated this test match. But what a moment for Bangladesh. And look at the figures here. Shakib Al Hasan once again standing out. 5 for 85. Mehdi Hassan, 2 wickets for him. And Taijul Islam finishing off with nicely picking up the last wicket and ending up 3 for 16. Also picking up his 50th test wicket. 50th test match for Shakib and Tamim. It's been an incredible one.
Well, let's go back to yesterday. That's where it started. Matt Renshaw was the first man to go. And Hendy picking him up out with the only 5. That's where Australia lost their first wicket at 27. It was late in the day on day 3. And second wish of Ulysses Kawaja. 6 deliveries, run out the one in the first innings. And that was a big one for Shakib in his first wicket. Kawaja was gone for 1, 28-2 at that stage. That's where Australia needed to go to the break with no wickets down, and then they lost this one. This was earlier today. This morning, that was a big wicket. Even though notched up his 100 David Warner, magnificent 100, that was a turning point. It just wasn't there for that shot, was it? Skidded on and went a little bit quicker and just caught him on the crease. And Shakib Al Hasan picking up his second wicket. Partnership of 130 with Stephen Smith. And then that one there, Stephen Smith, a little bottom magic, good catch from Mishra, on for 37. And that was the big nail in the coffin of the Australians.
Now both wickets going to Shakib Al Hasan, and then with this excellent catch from Summa Shaka. But he had to jump up and make sure that he had some part of the hand, and then it popped back. He had to climb back full length and taking it inches off the ground. What a catch. Stunner.
Matthew Wade caught the front for the second time. Shakib was the man once again. Matthew Wade gone for 4, and Australia were 192 for 6 at this stage. That was a big moment, as they all are. Fourth wicket there for Shakib. And then a caught and bowled. Tajul, good catch. Nashanaga, he scored 41 not out in the first innings. He always felt that if he was at the crease, then Australia had a chance. Good piece of bowling, flight out of the rough. Hard to play that shot though. He knocked to the pitch of the ball, and he paid the price. And then Maxwell, first ball after the lunch break, didn't have a look. Not an easy shot to play that on the back foot, falling away. This wicket has been up and down for the last 3 days, and that is always going to be a risky shot. And then Nathan Lyon, what about this catch here for Shumasaka? Second catch he's taken there in that position. That was a wonderful bit of athleticism from him. Saw it early, went down the leg side. And then ran across it. He just got enough on it, and then the second grab as well. And this is a defining moment. Bangladesh winning the test match. No reviews left there for Josh Hazlewood. Nigel Long adjudicated that he was in front, caught on the crease. And that was it. Australia all out for 244. And Bangladesh winning their first test match. 5 attempts against Australia by 21. An epic win. Their home ground here in Dhaka. And this is the match summary. Bangladesh 260 and 221, and in the end Australia all out.